Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of the 50 by 50 survival chunk. Well, I don't know what to call this. So yes, we are back for episode 2 of the series. I really enjoyed the first episode and I think that this series has got potential. And so I feel like we should definitely go ahead and continue it. So, in the last episode, we started off our survival, we made a basic hut, and we dug down. Now, this is also a big day for the videos. This will be the first video I will ever attempt to edit. On PlayStation, which is what I'm currently recording this off, has a handy little feature called Share Factory. Now, if Share Factory is going to work or not, I do not know. This is why I'm going to attempt to edit it. So, if this video is edited, you guys will know, because there'll be random cuts everywhere, and they will not be clean cuts, they will be awful cuts. So don't blame me. But without further ado, I feel like we should officially be getting started by trying to find a way to sort out the food situation, because as you can see, we are very low on food. It is not very good. I was hoping... Well, that is our first death of the series. That is not how I expected to die first. I don't know why I've got bedrock. That was when I... Oh, that's actually why I've got bedrock. So before the episode started, I basically... Why is the dog angry at me? Oh, he's angry at the chicken. Whoa! Tame! Tame! No! I'm gonna have to kill the dog. I had to. Unfortunately, the dog was killing all the animals, so it had to die. But I'll tell you why I had bedrock. So I had bedrock purely because in between episodes, I decided that this series needs a goal. Now, what that goal should be, I decided that this series cannot end until I... Oh, baby chicken. Until I defeat the Ender Dragon. So, where series will end in the end, if that is if I die to the Ender Dragon, or if I kill it. Whatever happens, the Ender Dragon will be in the end will be the final episode. This series will end when we hit the end. But I remember in the last episode we did come across this cave. So let's start making our way down. Bit of iron there. Stay crouched for now. No! There's definitely a zombie villager, but where is it? It's not a very good cave, I'll be totally honest. Creeper up there. Could they be a cave over or something? I don't know. But let's very, very carefully make our way down. We haven't even found coal, and yet we're finding iron. I'm saying we might need to make some charcoal. How much iron are we going to find? No! That's a drop! That is a drop! Wait! This is calcite! That's amethyst! Is this a geode? Oh my! Look at this! Certainly not what I was expecting to find. Did we get any of the crystals? No. Will that give me crystals? Will that one give me crystals? It does. But we're so lucky to walk away with 16 shards, maybe? Maybe even more if I can find any larger ones. No, I don't think I can. But walking away with 16 shards of amethyst is really good. Okay, let's just jump on it. Ooh, the cave does go down deeper. Skeletons, 3 skeletons and a spider. Is it worth it? There's a part of a cave over there. Let's grab some of this copper. I don't know what use the spider glass will have within this series, but wouldn't hurt to have one. There's coal. Hi, creeper. What the fuck? What the fuck? Zombie villager. There we go, we've got some coal now. The thing is that what we have to remember is that we don't know how much resources we are going to have within this world now. We don't know how much of each resource we might get. Resources are definitely going to... Some resources will definitely be hard to come by. So, in like coal, you know, we're only going to have a set supply of that. So we're going to have to find a way to keep generating ourselves some coal. You know... But it's going to be interesting purely because stuff like, well, coal we could just make charcoal. We have trees, so charcoal could be the way to go for coal. However, as I said, like it's going to be, we have to think about things like this very carefully. Like we're going to have unlimited access to trees, so do we go down the like saving our coal for important things, and maybe going down the charcoal route? Because charcoal, I'm pretty sure, and you guys have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure charcoal has the exact same smelting as coal. Pretty sure I'm correct with that, but I'm not too sure. They're drowned. Could be on the other side of the wall. It may be on the other side of the wall. Contact with the outside world. Chicken laid an egg on my bed. Okay, right. So the plan for this episode is we need to build some sort of house. We need to get a more effective farm going. And I had an idea. Stuff like these roses, these flowers, you know, saplings, for example. We are only going to have as many as we can physically get. So, until we have proper access to like bone meal and shit, we are going to create a seed vault. Now, I'm pretty sure there's something like this in real life. I can't remember what it's called, but there is something like in real life, where basically somewhere down below, behind a vault, and our first apple, nice. We might as well keep that as well. Somewhere down, I think it's somewhere in Sweden. They have a vault underground where our fucking baby horses spawned within our walls. But yeah, somewhere down underground, they have this, like, it's like a seed vault where they keep one of every seed, flower, sapling and everything healthy and maintained underground. I was thinking we could do exactly the same. And we have an emergency supply of, like, we have like a backup seed. We have like saplings deep underground, and so that's exactly what we're going to do. That there will be our... So we're going to put the seeds, we're going to put one sapling, we're going to put a couple of chicken eggs, we're going to put one of each of these flowers in, just so we know that they will be preserved for as long as we shall live in this world. And so now we're going to make an official proper base. I don't know why I dumped the crafting table. Oh look, more saplings on the roof. So let's officially get the coal in, get the copper smelting so we can create our spike. Oh! That's a spider jockey! Ah! No! Not a spider jockey! So, as I said, we're going to need to make a base. Well, we can officially look up to the top of the walls now. Okay. So, I think what we're going to do first is we're going to create a proper base, proper house. This hut is going to become a mining outpost. I think that's the best thing for this hut. I think the best thing for this hut is to turn it into a mining outpost. And to create like a proper official little house, I think it's just over here, next to the wall. I think is going to be the place I want to build. Like this little flat area here, I think is where I want to sort of set up shop, so to say. Because we're going to have a natural wall, you know, behind us. We've got the natural wall behind us. So that should effectively be useful enough. And then of course this whole bottom floor area could easily just become like our home area, and then as we build up, you know, that's where most of the other stuff will go. So I'm just going to make a base, and I shall come back, hopefully, if editing works, with the power of editing. We could have a nice jump to when the base is semi-done. Right. Hello, guys. It's been a few minutes, and I've basically just finished what we're going to have to call home. Inside on the floor, you know, we've got the nice little amethyst floor. I decided to use the blocks of amethyst to do that. Let's take our bed out and place our bed in here. But for now, until we make a proper, like, a room for storage, this is going to have to do. This chest of just random junk will have to do. So now, next thing on the list to do is I want to craft lots of sticks. I think I've got loads of sticks in here. Right? Okay, I've got like 9 sticks. I want to craft some fences. And of course, as I said, like right now, I want to focus on making enclosures for animals. So we can start as soon as we get wheat and things growing. Like, and we get an efficient supply of wheat coming in. We can breed the animals and we can get food that way. Because I've come to the conclusion now that our only real source of like a fuel source will be if we can find access to the nether. We can use lava buckets or charcoal. They will be our main 2 sources of fuel. That is how we're going to have to... Well, that's how we're going to have to create ourselves a fuel source, basically. It's going to have to be charcoal. And the only way to get charcoal is smelting wood with wood. Or smelting wood with a smelt source. So to save our coal supply, which we are only going to have a finite source of, we are finite meaning we are limited to what we have within this area, we are going to have to basically and effectively keep it safe. So, as I said, with that 4 coal to our name, we are going to have to smelt wood with wood. But for now, I want to focus upon making ourselves plenty of sticks to craft fences and everything. Now, the enclosures don't have to be particularly big, but it's going to have to work out for us. We're going to have to make sure that the enclosures are big enough, and I'm going to basically level this bit of grass out and leave it next to the mine, I reckon. I think leaving on this level, and plus we're going to have dirt, and I want to use dirt for a very special reason, which we can explore either later on or next episode, whichever one comes first. But right now we're getting loads of eggs, which means chickens are going to be in high supply, so we can definitely work on keeping chickens. I need to create a new shovel, which we're going to have to use our beloved stone for. Which actually reminds me as well, like, speaking about finite resources, we are going to be limited on iron, diamonds, if there is any emeralds within this 50 by 50 world, we'll be limited on them, unless a wandering trader does happen to spawn within this area. Then, as I said, like, zombie villagers will be important. If we can find them, boat them up, yeah, they will be highly, highly important towards this. But, as I said, that will be nether access, because we might not even get nether access at this rate. You know, we have to worry about finding diamonds first of all. And once we find diamonds, we have to worry about making a bucket for water, which I had a thought. Bucket with water, you know, we can create an infinite water source. That way we know we can never run out of water. We can always use the water for proper farming. I'm about to run out. The shovel's about to break. I've only just made it. Great. But what my initial plan is now going to be is, so we can set up a farm to this bottom layer. And yes, I'm saying layer for a very specific reason. What the plan is we are going to go, as I said in the first episode, we can't expand outwards because of course we're limited by the wall. So why don't we go up? Build everything on different layers. Ladders will be effective, hence why I'm so focused on getting so much wood. Oh, need to punch that bee. You know, wood is going to be very, very important. Dirt is going to be important purely because, as I said, like, we're limited to whatever dirt is within it. Now, it may seem like a lot of dirt to start off with, but as I start leveling out the initial layer, dirt is going to start to run low. So, dirt is going to have to, you know, we're going to have to treat our dirt carefully, which is why the first layer I want to build is going to be a sapling layer, where we basically plant saplings, and that whole layer literally will be just dedicated to growing saplings. Nothing else. Just trees only trees can grow on there. How we will get grass up there will have to be discussed another time. It may be entirely possible I have to wait for an enderman to pick up a grass block. And that'll be the only way we can do it. Now, I've got to be careful not to hit that beehive. Because right now, we don't know what we're like with sand. Sand is a very, very, very finite option right now. We will literally, I think all the sand we have is within that little pond down in the corner there. Maybe a little bit of sand underground. I don't know. But sand-wise, we are not going to be doing very well. I didn't really think about sand until now. That's the only issue. But as I say, like, getting this much dirt will definitely be useful for when we eventually get to sorting out to when we have to start sorting out what was I don't was sorting out the layer. I couldn't remember what I was saying for a second. Yeah, that beehive will remain on. Actually, no, I can't even chop down that tree next to it because I have a feeling that if the leaves decompose, will it decompose that tree? I'm not sure. Now, until we can effectively farm these bees, there's not really much I can do with that beehive. It's gonna have to stay there. I might be able to shave off these 2 blocks. And then we can shave off all this here. And then we have officially leveled it out. I'll come back. Actually, no, fuck it, no, we won't edit. Actually, we could edit just to see if it's actually going to work. So, hopefully, with the power of editing, you shall see maybe a completed animal farm after the cut. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see if the magic of editing will help me out here. Editing. Do your thing. So, power of editing has trapped chickens and cows. That is alright. We have trapped some chickens and some cows, and we're going to quickly go to sleep before the monsters get out. And effectively just get ready. And up we get. Right. So, I think we have sheep somewhere within this world as well. Although I'm not sure how many have survived the plague of the wolves. So I think I'm going to create a sheep pen as well, but not make it as big. As you can see, I decided to alternate in the wood. Use that for the pens. Just so it adds like a bit more of like a homely vibe for our animals. So we need a oak fence. Let's go make one quickly. So as for breeding these animals, I don't think I want to do it yet. Purely because I don't have... Whoa, what happened there? What? Did you guys feel that? Yeah, it must be me. What was I doing again? Do you remember? Look at you. Oh, okay. Anyway. Let's just go lure another sheep. There we go. So I think only 3 sheep survived. So the baby sheep and then the 2 adult sheep. That is not particularly good. But if we look, we now officially have an animal farm set up. Of course, we've still got our decent sapling farm set up. So we are looking good. Now, my only issue, and my only worry now, is the cave that we know of existing down below. How many mobs are living in there? I have decided to make some charcoal that we can now use an official fuel source. And it's going to be efficient for us. And also we can make lots of torches. Oh my god, those iron... See that? That's what being in the dark does to you. You don't even know what you've got. Now, if I'm right in thinking, there is water dripping from above. If I actually pick up that torch and break that block... Put that there. And put that there. Leave that on side like there. We now have a more or less a proper efficient way to get down there. I think the mobs that were down there have spawned. I'm not too sure. But I think I want to get this coal first. Just so we know how much coal we are dealing with. Now, I'm not sure if villagers can sell coal or not, but it will be interesting to know for future. But, as I said, like, having what we've got within this 50 by 50 world is very scary. You know what? Fuck it, let's go. So look, there's evidence over there that we have literally just got like bedrock right down to the right through. That there will class as an infinite water source, I'm pretty sure anyway. Oh, that's not where we want to be. We want to be over here to crack this iron. Right. Wait, is that cobblestone I placed? Yes, yes it is. Okay. Is that gravel? It is. We all know the trick. Hoping we can get a bit of flint, maybe. I think once we've done in this mine, I think we can wrap up. I think this being in this mine is the last thing I want to do today. Purely because I just don't feel safe down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish down in here. I was basically going to explore little areas. If there's something interesting I find, I shall cut back and show you. Nope, nothing interesting down here, guys. I think we end here, guys. So, I hope you have enjoyed episode 2 of the 50 by 50 world. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, actually. As an uploaded series, mainly. Because, of course, that is our main goal with this. Oh, it's night, I think. Oh, no, it's becoming night, though. Yeah, right, I hit him. Got a bit more coal, which is nice. We're gonna make a torch and just dump it in here, I reckon. We just need some sort of light in here. Okay. Okay. So we made fairly good progress today. You know, we trapped in today's episode. Oh, fucking Enderman! Why would it have to be an Enderman now? Okay, we can't go outside and show you what we got because he's not there anymore. But there is an Enderman outside. Okay, but so we made fairly good progress today. I don't know what that was. Really don't know what that was. That really scared me. We trapped some animals today. You know, we made some leveling out. We've made a plan for next episode. We're going to use all this dirt. We're going to try and get some sort of ladder system going up. Okay, not in here. Okay. We made some sort of ladder. We're going to make some sort of ladder system going up to make like a sapling layer where we can plant saplings and have unlimited trees. And we'll have to decide where we go from there. If we make a third layer or a third floor where we have a farming layer, maybe. I don't know. You let me know down in the comment section what we should be doing next. Apart from that, it's been a wonderful episode. It's been great to record again. And I'm recording this on a Monday the 3rd of April. This is not the only recording session I have today. I have one sneaky other little recording session. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have a few ideas. So do check out the description. Have a look at my Twitter. Maybe you might find the keepers are always watching.